We had record turnout this weekend. So very happy about that. Thank you all for all your long drives. How many of you all have over 2 hours to drive back home? So about 3/4 of this room, looks like. So just let you know, have a safe trip back home on the way back. Well, we got many things to do back here. All right, well, I'm going to give a chance to give all the guests a chance to say their goodbyes. We're going to go through the same order I introduced them in. So first up, Greg Ayers.
This room looks so much more orderly than it did last night at the rave. But it also doesn't smell as bad and it's not humid anymore. So for that, I thank you. Thank you guys. I've been coming since the very first OMGcon and it just blows me away how much bigger and better the show gets every year. Chris and I brag about the show everywhere. Like I said earlier, I made everybody in New Jersey mad that I'm here instead of there, but I wouldn't dream of missing a weekend here with you guys. You guys are always awesome. I love that our first rave here was like a little bitty party, and last night I first started working and I looked up and there were like about 100 people in here and I was like, oh, okay, everybody's here. And then I looked up and the room was full. And I was like, oh crap, here we go, let's have a party. So thank you guys for being an awesome crowd. Thank you guys for being a nice crowd and being nice to each other. And also, thanks to the staff. It's fun to run around and put on a costume and have fun. But the reason everything runs so perfectly is because there's a huge staff of people that are pulling their hair out, making sure projectors are in the right room, and there's video games for you guys to play, and that the vendors have water. And a special thanks to our guest relations staff that has done an awesome job taking care of us. And now I will go slumber for 4 days. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.
It sounds like it's a little bankhead, but most of you probably don't know who that is. I was just hoping Bill would laugh at that. He's old enough to know. Guys, I love it. I've got socks older than you, Bill, and I'm wearing them. No, it's true. I'm older than he is. Thank you guys so much again. This is a show that I love, much like Greg. Because I did a con 2 weeks ago, the studio that I work for was like, what do you mean you're leaving again? And I said, well, I'm going to Paducah. And because Greg and I have talked this show up so much, the people in the studio, they had a production went, oh, okay, yeah, you're going to Paducah, that's cool. I love you guys. I love this entire staff, all the attendees. I have such a great time every year. Thank you to all my people who were in here, like knocking each other out earlier today, all my fighters. You guys were amazing once again. I had such a great time. Thank you for being, like my brother said, so nice to each other. You don't get that at a lot of cons. And once again, like my brother said, thank you to the staff. Thank you to our incredible GR staff. Thank you to the people, the group that I always try to thank are the people who work registration and information desk. And all those people, the tech and security and the people that don't often get thanked at closing ceremonies. Thank you guys all. For everything you do, for giving up your weekends so that everybody else here can have a great time. Thank you guys. Hope to see you again soon.
Hi everyone. I hope you're nice and tired like we are, because we had a wonderful time with all of you. And thanks for stopping by our table all the weekend. And I'm stage fright. I can't even tap dance because this is wood.
Hello. Thank you for letting us sit here and hello. We had a wonderful time, as we always do. It was less humid, I like that. Thank you for doing that. It's nice that every time we come here, the convention is bigger, shapelier, sexier. So yes, thank you. You're all
good and not smelly. It was another connection that was smelly. And you have nice hair. Oh, and thank you to Daniel and Gabby, where is she? And especially thanks to Autumn, who is tall.
Wow, this was awesome. This was fantastic. Thank you everyone for being so awesome, for being just yourselves and coming out and having a great time. Thank you to the guest relations staff for taking such good care of us. Thank you for security, for making sure everyone was safe. Thank you all for those who came out to all of our panels. We hope that you had fun and that we were able to answer your questions. For those who came to the It Gets Better panel yesterday, that's double so. And just thanks to Daniel and Gabby and everyone else for having me on again this year. It was super, super cool to see just how much you guys have grown in the short amount of time since I was here last, and that the atmosphere hadn't changed. It just still felt like one gigantic family, and I love that. So I hope to see y'all, my family, again soon. Y'all be safe and stay awesome.
Thanks for having me out, guys. This was great. This was my first OMGcon, and it was spectacular. So much fun. And I have to thank the Ayers brothers for telling me about it. I also, because this was my first year, they said something about paddling so my bottom hurts. But I don't know, I think that might have been a lie. But thank you to the con chairs and executive staff for putting this thing together. Thank you for the guest relations people for taking such good care of us. Thank you to all of the wonderful attendees for being so wonderful. Thank you for the audio staff for making sure that the... And lastly, thank you to the guy who cleans out the monkey poo from the cages. We're really sorry about that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. And hopefully we can all do this again next year.
We wanted to get everybody together to do something really special. Where's Gabby? No, Gabby. Gabby. Come on, Gabby. Yeah, you thought you were going to get away without having to do this, huh? Read away. Especially because she told me yesterday she stays off the stage. We got her on stage. I want to say a big special thank you to the two people you see standing here. Without them, none of this would have ever happened. The first year, when every guest they had canceled, they were like, you're still coming, aren't you? I was like, yeah, we're gonna have a good time. And when I got talking to them, I kind of knew this show was gonna always be in the right hands, because they said, you know what, everything that happened, no matter how many things blew up in their face, no matter how many people, went back on their word, they just said, you know what, we're just trying to have fun. So we're just gonna have fun this weekend. And they've created a place for all of you guys to have a great, great, great time. You guys, I know you guys are tired, but they took it easy this year. We just all wanted to say thank you, everybody here. It may be tiring, but the work you've done has really paid off, and this is awesome, so thank you guys.